you draw breath every day to give him glory. See, and that's what I believe. I need y'all to flow with. Y'all just flow with me. Flow with me, musicians. I need y'all to flow with me. Because I'm just going to talk today and I'm going to get out your way. God said, we've forgotten the real reason why I continue to give you breath. The only reason I put you on the wake up list this morning is to give me glory. See, and we've forgotten that. We forgot that somewhere along the way. The only reason why I gave you the activity of your limbs is to give me glory. Okay, you still not saying nothing. But it's a ringing in this. Thank you. The only reason God hadn't allowed you to go crazy in the midst of everything going on in your life is because he wants you to give him glory. The only reason he every time you go into your refrigerator and it might not be what you want, but it's something in there, whether it's eggs and bacon or cheese or crackers, the only reason he continues to provide for you is so that you will give him Bishop, I believe there is a strong misconception as to why we even exist. Because we've forgotten that the only reason I exist is to give him glory. Amen. So now I want you to ask yourself again, why am I here? Why am I here? Why am I here? And for the next 10 seconds, I just want you to act like you know why you're here. Just for about 10 seconds, I want you to act like you know why you're here. God, I'm here to give. I don't care what my neighbor do. I don't care what my friend do. I don't care what's going on in my life. The only reason I exist is to give you that your success is tied to your yes. You better start hearing the voice of God. It's so vital that you really understand the voice of God. Your success is tied to your yes. God said, I need your yes today. All I need you to do is give me glory. And he said, watch how everything that you need in your life, watch how it begins to align.
Yes, Lord.
I was reading something the other day, and it gave me 6 reasons why we don't operate in God's purpose. And the one purpose you have is to give him glory. He said, because either I'm blatantly living in sin, that's one. He said, I've got a lack of joy or excitement. He said, I don't feel fulfillment in my life. I work so I don't have to work. I feel stuck. I have no direction. Do you not know that all of those things are a result of you not giving him glory? Huh? Do you not know that everything that I just named, and it's some more stuff, but all of that is a result of me not giving him glory? How do I give him glory, Hall? I stop and I think about. I'm going to give you time to think about it real quick. I stop and I look back over my life. And I stop and I think about how good he's been to me, and how gracious he's been to me, and how awesome he's been to me, and how faithful he's been to me. I'm going to come down your road in a minute. And how protective he's been to me, and how faithful he's been to me, and how gracious he's been to me, and how merciful he's been to me, and how God he has been to me. When I stop and I think about, I don't have no choice but to. I was created to give him glory. On February the 4th, he shared with me, he said, just tell the people, if you need a subject, I'm not going to give you, I'm going to run down a few scriptures, but if you just need a subject, he said, tell the people you heard me the first time.
Look at that.
He said, just remind them you heard me the first time. And see what he shared with me, it was so beautiful, because what he was saying was, you need to just tell the people that, first of all, you got one purpose, and that's to give me glory. As a matter of fact, he told me, Sister Nora, he said, remind them that you can't operate off of what you see, but you got to operate off of what I said. See, and some of us live our lives based off of what we see. The earth is crumbling and it's going crazy, and the coronavirus is starting to enter into America. But do you not know that God already knew that the coronavirus was coming into America? Do you not know that God understood that cancer was introduced because of sin? Do you not know that high blood pressure was introduced because of stress? Do you not know that none of that stuff caught God by surprise? So if I'm operating in giving him glory and in my purpose, I can speak those things that are not as though they were. I can speak over my house. Coronavirus shall not come into my house. Diabetes got to leave. You got one purpose. Teach us. One purpose. And it was crazy to me that God said to me, he said, what they need to know is they got one purpose, but they have seasonal assignments.
Amen. That's good.
You got seasonal assignments. I did the study, and it said, I watched the study, and it said to me, it said, seasons are created when the sun rotates around the earth. It spins on the axis. But here's the part that blessed me, sister. Here's the part that blessed me. It said, you get cold, and watch how. Now watch this. I got to walk you down. You get cold.
On science.
It's amazing how cold is coupled with depression, anxiety. You're cold-hearted. It's amazing how those things are coupled with cold. You're in your winter season. It's amazing. They say things don't grow in your winter season. It's amazing to me that those things are coupled with cold. I watched this. That thing blessed me. It said, anytime the earth leans away from the sun, you get cold. Good God have mercy. Let me run that back. Anytime the earth leans away from the sun, you get cold. That thing blessed me, because when the earth leans into the sun, you get the warmth that's needed for summer. You get the warmth that's needed for spring. You get the warmth that's needed to grow. Then God told me to tell somebody in here today, if you're in that season of cold, he said, come back and lean toward the sun. I don't know who I'm talking to in this place. He said, everything you need, all I need you to do is lean toward the sun. Did he not say that Jesus Christ will be the head and the government shall be on his shoulders? God just told me to just tell somebody in here today, I don't know who I'm talking to. He said, here's my shoulder, you can lean on me. I wish I had somebody knew what I was talking about. I wish I had somebody knew what I was talking about. That's why he said, lean not to your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge me and I will direct your path. God just told me to tell somebody in whoever this is for, stop leaning on what you think is supposed to take care of you and lean.
Lean towards the sun. Lean on the sun.
Why are you talking about seasons, Hall? The reason why I'm talking about seasons is because, first of all, you got one
purpose.
Come on, stay with me, stay with me. You got one
purpose,
and that is to give God glory. And now he's giving you seasonal assignment. If you own your job, that's a seasonal assignment. But here's what God told me to tell you. Watch this. He said, in your seasonal assignment, wait, because I got to give you this part in order to give you that part. He said, look at the title. The title of the message, you heard me the first time.
Amen. First time.
Huh?
Yeah. First time.
Most of us, watch this, and me included, God, what do you want me to do? God, I'm praying, God, wait. I don't know what to do, God, tell me. He said, first of all, you heard me the first time. Huh? And here's what I need you to understand, and it's been spoken over our life several times. God has not changed his mind about what he feels about you. God has not changed his mind on what he created you to do. So since he has not changed his mind and he's saying you heard me the first time, here's what God said. He said, I need you to be in tune with my voice because I'm going to give you revelation for the season you in. Good God have mercy. I wish I had at least 3 people there. I high five somebody and say, I want my revelation for my season. I want my revelation for my season because watch this, whether you know it or not, when God gives you revelation, with revelation comes direction. With revelation comes direction. God, he wants to release. Watch this. And revelation is current. So since revelation is current, whatever season you're in right now, God said, I want you to beseech me and seek out my revelation because what I'm going to do is I'm going to release the revelation to where you can prosper in this season, even though it don't look like it's your season. I don't know who I'm talking to. I'm preaching to somebody in here. I'm preaching to some. Oh, wait. Because he shared with me, he said, I'm going to release revelation in the season.
All right.
The Bible says, I believe it's in Ecclesiastes, there's a season for everything.
Yeah.
Huh? You know the Bible. It says there's a season for everything. But you know what? What blessed me? And this is just, I'm just going. When me and my dad used to fish, he used to use a cork. See, I was a professional. I ain't need no cork. And when that cork hit the water, it said, whoop. So I'm just going to go.
Come on with it.
Did you not know that there's a season for everything but worship and praise? That's why I'm puzzled at believers sometimes.
Say that, sir.
Only time I can give him glory is in the church house. You think only time I can give him glory is while I'm sitting on these pews. He said, I will bless the Lord at all times. Ain't no season in all. All time means all. I'll bless the Lord at all. Okay, let me get run back. All right. He said, season. Good God have mercy. This done blessed me already. He said, I'm going to send you revelation for the season.
All right.
Amen.
Why am I going to send you revelation? Because with revelation comes direction.
All right.
And with direction, God gives you routes.
All right.
with you. Let me make this live with you, Brother Mark. How you doing? You look good in that turtleneck, man. It's turtleneck season. Amen. Amen. Let me make this live with you. When God gave me this message, I had a package that needed to be delivered by UPS. Right? So, I need to deliver the package. I put it in a box. So I Googled. I said, well, where's the nearest UPS drop-off? Now, the nearest UPS drop-off, if anybody knows anything about Montrose, is at the post office. Right? They got a little bitty box about this big. Now, when I get to the UPS drop-off, my box too big. The first thing he told me was, what you carry and what you need to deliver is too big to be put in a waiting box. See, that's why I'm giving you season and route. It's too big to be put in a waiting box. So then, watch this. I went to the school, Sister Patricia, and I said, well, what time does UPS run by the school? They said 12 o'clock. I'm like, all right, it's 12:05. So from the school to the post office is about 1 minute. 1 minute. I said, well, I couldn't put it in the waiting box. So what time does UPS run at the post office? They said 4:30. Wait a minute, maybe I'm stupid. Now, that's a 4.5 hour difference from the school to the mailbox. I said, well, okay. So, you know, the era we live in today, you can almost Google anything. Amen. So I Googled it. I said, well, how do UPS drivers get and articulate and move through their routes? Because that was baffling to me. You a minute away, but you got one pickup at 12 o'clock and another one at 4:30. So I'm like, God, I don't understand that. So then when I Googled it, the first thing it said was, a UPS driver goes to headquarters and first must get their route from their superior. Because the superior has so organized the route, watch this, so that the UPS driver saves money and saves gas by only making right turns. Good God from glory, y'all just missed everything God just said to you. I need you to get in touch with God's voice, because in this season of your life, you're going to need revelation, you're going to need direction, and you're going to need routes so that you're able to make all the right turns. Good God, have mercy. Somebody should have caught that. Watch this, because if you're making the wrong turn, the package that needs to be delivered will be late. Good God from glory. Huh? God help me, because watch this, and here's, watch this. I'm gonna mess with somebody right here, because this is what he said to me prophetically to some of y'all. Where are the authors? I need authors. Anybody authors? All the authors, raise your hand. Now listen at this. Whether you wrote a book and published or not, if God put it in you, you're an author. Amen. Authors, producers, where are you? Authors, producers, counselors. God said, there's a package that needs to be delivered to the world. Amen. And he said, watch this, every day you procrastinate, he said, you are potentially paralyzing the progression of purpose in the people that are attached to you. Amen. I know. He said every moment that you procrastinate. But then here's what he said. He said, first of all, tell the authors. He said, I need you to take 48 hours and do nothing but write. And I got 5 chapters that you're going to write in that 48 hours. Right? He said, because he said, the book that you write, he said, that's going to push somebody into purpose. He said, that's going to push somebody into their purpose. And a matter of fact, he also said to me, watch this. He said, I'm so big on punctuality. The reason I released you into time, he said, the reason I released you into time is because I'm above time. And I'm so big on punctuality, I just wanted to tell you that you have a date with somebody's destiny that you're late for. I don't know who that was for. I don't know who that was for. I know one person. Bishop, he did tell me to speak that into your life. He said they're waiting on that book. He said they're waiting on that book. All of you, they're waiting on that book. Mr. Hackett, they waiting on that song. They waiting on that voice. God told me to tell somebody. He said, I put you in this season to give you revelation for this season. Stop sitting on your gift. Stop sitting on your gift. Because here's what he said. He said, the reason why we procrastinate is because we've allowed life and the things of life to dictate how we move. That's good. That's good. You're preaching good for free. Amen. That's good right there. Huh? And watch this. You're not by yourself. You're not by yourself. I'm right there with you. Because I know there are things that God has told me to do that I didn't do because I'm allowing the dictates of life to dictate how I move. Huh?
Lord Jesus.
But I believe Brother Zion said earlier, today's a new day. Good God from glory. A lot of y'all think that it was the liver that Bishop got that's the reason why he's here. Nah, it was the liver, but God he's going to use the liver because Bishop's life ain't done yet. It's some stuff that God still got Bishop to do in this earth realm right now. And as a matter of fact, I can see God downloading his season. I can see God downloading direction. I can see God oh my goodness. Hey, what did you just tell me? You just told me I ain't got cancer no more. And the reason why you got it is because you're in a season to produce healing in somebody else's life. The reason why God is downloading the stuff he's downloading in your life is because you're in a season.
Jesus.
Raise your hand in here if you own more than 3 properties in your life. If you own more than 3 properties. If you're a part of this church, you should raise your hand. Because the church owns more than 3 properties. Amen. In my prayer time, here's what God told me. He said, one of your properties I want you to give away. And by this time next year, you'll own enough property that's paying you to where you can go buy more property to give away. I don't know who that was for. I'm telling you, it's amazing the stuff when you ask for stuff, God will give it to you. It's amazing the stuff that he gives you. Sister Nana just came to me and said, can you help me buy a car? I dare you to start giving God glory and watch how the car start chasing you. I dare you to start giving God glory. I dare you to start doing what God has called you to do. I dare you to start being what God has called you to be and watch how the car start. Because here's what he told me. Watch this. He said, a lot of people are not blessed beyond measure. Watch this. Because we give just to get. That's right. All right.
Say that, sir.
I don't know who I'm talking to. I dare, I ain't no daddy. I want to invite anybody in to just start giving just to give. God, I got the faith. I'm just going to give it. I don't know how you going to do it. I don't know how you going to work it. As a matter of fact, it don't even matter to me. I'm just going to give just to give. I'm going to sow into somebody today. I'm going to sow into somebody outside of here. I'm going to go buy somebody a new coat. I'm going to go buy somebody a new dress. But you know what that comes from? That comes from operating in purpose to where he can give you direction for the season that you're in. I wasn't going to share none of this, but I got to share. Yesterday, my youth ministry and my leaders, we talked about the bees. Where my bees at?
It's gonna cause a buzz.
And Bishop Bishop, I hear you back there, girl. Preach with me. Good God. She talking about some and. And it was amazing, Ishad, that when I looked at the bees, and I can't give it all to you. You want it by the CD. Amen. Bees are some of the hardest working in the insect colony, Bishop. And watch this. Bees make honey.
All right.
Now, I thought about that thing and I said, well, what's so important about honey? Honey has enzymes, minerals, vitamins. It has another antioxidant called pinocebrin. Pinocembrin. Pinocebrin. And that's an antioxidant that helps brain function. So in other words, if you eat a little bit of honey, it'll make you smarter. But at the end of the day, statistically it's saying honey has everything in it to sustain life. Now I get why.
Yeah.
Wait, go ahead. You preaching with me? Why John the Baptist said my diet is going to be locusts and wild honey. Now I get why God said I'm going to lead you to a land of milk and water.
No,
Honey.
He didn't say water.
Honey.
Milk and cheese.
milk,
Huh? Milk and honey.
not honey, no Cheerios.
Huh? And see, it made sense to me now because God told me yesterday, and I'm going to tell y'all today, God said, I need you to operate in a season where you stop trying and start being.
You heard me the first time.
Because, watch this, watch this. Because if you are being, you can produce something that's able to sustain life. God, they missed that. They missed that. See, God has put you in a season, and the people that are attached to you need you to be. They don't need you to try to be patient. They need you to be patient. They don't need you to try to be loved. They need you to be loved. They don't need you to try to be consistent. They need you to be consistent. They don't need you to try to be faithful. They need you to be faithful, because what you're going to produce is going to help to sustain somebody's life. But one more and I gotta go. Okay, I hear you. Bishop is my father, so I got at least 2 closings. Amen. Amen. Not only, Bishop, does it sustain life, but honey never goes bad. Amen. Good God have mercy.
Come on, crystallize.
That's what I tell them. Say, I know who I be.
I know who I
See, the ones that didn't say nothing, they still trying. They still trying. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Because you know what I discovered? Sister Brenda? Religion tries. Relationship just be.
I know who I be.
So all of the religious folk that don't want to say nothing, I ain't mad at you. I'm still going to be. You hear me? I ain't mad at you. I'm still going to be. Because I got somebody that needs what I'm producing. God have mercy. But here's what it does. Honey never goes bad.
All right.
If you leave it there long enough,
Right.
it'll crystallize
Right.
and get cloudy.
Right.
But then I looked at that thing and said, whenever that happens, take the cap off
Right.
and put it in a little heat.
Right.
Come on, tried by the fire.
Some of y'all wonder why the enemy is on your trail like he is. Some of y'all wonder why the devil keeps coming at you like he is. And because first of all, he don't want you to be. And second of all, what what he doesn't understand is if you keep on messing with me, watch how I go back to what God created me to be. Is there anybody in here that don't mind saying, God, whatever you want me to be?
That's what I mean.
I know who I be. I know who I be. Good God have mercy. Will you just tap somebody real quick and just ask them, say, do you know who you be? Amen. Tell them, say, do you know who you be? Well, if they don't know, real quick, just tell them, say, you are more than a conqueror. Okay, can I get some of the people that bees to just tell somebody and tell them, say, I don't know about you, baby, but I am more than a conqueror. Okay, that neighbor didn't say that. Find you one more neighbor and tell them, neighbor, yeah, I am victorious. Anybody here need God to move on your financial state? Raise your hand real quick. Well, you just touch your neighbor real quick and tell them, say, neighbor, I am the lender and not the borrower. God
Told you it's gonna cause a buzz.
Anybody in here ever been at the back of the line? God told me to tell you, you are the head and not the tail. You are above and not beneath. Anybody in here standing in need of a healing right now? God said you be healed. I gotta leave now. But Bishop, he just told me to remind you, you got one purpose. And that's to give him glory. And when you give him glory, he's going to download the route and the direction for the season you in.
Yeah.
But watch this. Bishop, I went all the way back to Genesis. And I remember that when God said in Genesis 1, he said, let there be light. He said, let there be space between the heavens and the earth. What did that say to me, Shirley? That said to me, everything that God puts in motion, it has a word attached to it. Y'all slept on that one. I need you to wake your neighbor up and tell him, neighbor, whatever you need God to put in motion in your life, I dare you to put a word on it. Tell your situation, no weapon formed against me shall be able to prosper. Tell your neighbor, say neighbor, be not dismayed. Whatever betide you, glory. I wish you would just find at least two people and tell them, he'll take care of you. He'll take care of you. I wish you would get up out of your seat and go find somebody you didn't come in here with. And tell them, I don't know what you're going through. I don't know how you feel today. But God will. It said, have you been tried by the fire? God told me to tell somebody, I need you to stop trying and attempting and start achieving. I don't know who I'm talking to in here, but God told me to remind you today that if you believe, just believe in my word. If you can just trust the process and the season I got you in. Yeah. Everything is going to be all right. He told me to tell you, go back and pick your dreams up. Go back and pick the book up. Go back and pick the song up. Go back and pick your child up. Go back and pick your house up. Go back and pick your husband up. Go back and pick your neighbor up. Everything. Be alright. Where to be alright, folks? I heard you happy. Already alright. I remember one of the old saints back in the church. They would bust out and say, I've got a feeling. I wish I had somebody in here who knew what I was talking about. Now I'm going to ask you to do me one more favor. And I'm out your way. If you believe and you want what God got for you today, I ain't talking about coming from Hall. I'm talking about He's about to give you direct access to the next season of your life. He's about to give you direct direction to the next season of your life. He's about to give you direct routes to the next season of your life. If you need a new job, if you need a new home, if you need some peace, if you need some joy, God said, here's what I want you to do. For the next 25 seconds, go ahead and give Him glory. Go ahead and give Him glory. Come on, open up your mouth and give Him glory. Yes, yes, He's mighty. Yes, He's real. Yes, He's my everything. this. He said, everybody that opens their heart to this word, he said, your next season is going to be your best season that's going to set you up for the rest of your life. Well, I wish somebody should have shouted right off that. He said, your next season is going to be your best season that's setting you up for the rest of your life. You ain't going to have to struggle no more. You ain't going to have to worry no more. I just heard in the spirit, he said, watch this. God said, right now, you ain't got to tell nobody, but clean your hands. Within yourself. He said, because everything you touch, he does not want contaminated. Because he's going to bless everything you touch in the next season of your life. He said, clean your hands right now. Wash your hands of all depression. Wash your hands of everybody that don't want to ride like you ride. Wash your hands of everything that ain't going where you going. Everybody that's not on the route. Everybody that's not pushing you toward God. Everybody that speaks negative against your life. God said, wash your hands with them now.
Thank you, God.
Because everything you touch in the next season of your life gonna be blessed.
Yeah. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Yes, Lord.
He also just said, watch this. He said, kick your shoes off. Not literally. He said, spiritually, kick your shoes off and relax. He said, you worrying yourself to death trying to do something that I've already done in the spirit. He said, when you really trust me, he said, I am not the type of daddy that'll hear my daughter or my son crying and sit there and not do nothing. I'm not the type of daddy that'll sit there and allow my kids to struggle. As a matter of fact, he wants to spoil you. But let me tell you something. Here's the people that God's going to spoil. Watch this. He's going to spoil the people that's not going to take credit for themselves, but going to give him glory. Huh? Them the people that he's going to spoil. He wants to bless you because he knows that if he bless you, you'll bless the house. And you'll bless somebody else. He said, kick your shoes off. He said, because everywhere you step, you're going to declare it holy ground. The last thing I'm hearing. He said, surrender your heart. I think that's the main piece. God, I surrender my heart. Cut everything away that's trying to clot the blood. Good God, have mercy. You got some stuff that's trying to cause a blood clot, a spiritual blood clot. Ha! God said, today I'm repairing, I'm cutting away, I'm surgically removing. Good God, have mercy, Jesus.
Yes, so Master.
I want to declare some stuff over your life with permission. Pastor Nick, I don't know how to give revelation. I don't know how to hear his voice. I've never done this before. I've never surrendered myself so that I can be set up and so that I can get revelation from God for the next season of my life. I've never done that, Pastor Nick. But I want it. And let's be honest, can't even declare positivity over my own life. God said today He wants to set you up. He wants to set you up for the next season of your life. If that be you, and maybe it's something I didn't even say, and you just feel God tugging on you, I want you to come to this altar. I want you to come to the altar. Because we got some stuff we're going to lay down today. I'm not asking God to take anything, because if He got to take it, I really didn't want to give it up. We're going to lay some stuff down today.
Yes, yes.
Direction for your next season. We're going to lay some stuff down today.